My guest is Krystal. Krystal, why are you here?
I'm here today because I want to prove to my boyfriend Josh that I am not cheating on him so he can stop putting his hands on me and abusing me.
Are you cheating?
No, I'm not.
So if you're not cheating, how does it escalate into him putting his hands on you?
He gets an idea in his head, you know, and I have a real bad history of cheating with all my exes.
With all your exes, but not him.
The first week I did make a mistake when I was with him.
So you did cheat on him?
It was the first week I knew him.
Okay.
You know, technically, yeah, I did cheat on him.
I'm not here to judge you. You're telling me a story.
And I realized right away that I made a mistake, and that is not what I wanted to do, and that I had a really good guy, and I chose him. I respected him enough to be faithful to him, but because I made that first mistake,
it was kind of hard for him to trust.
And it's been
and did
constantly
you tell him,
for 2
you're
years.
the first guy in my life that I realized that I don't want to be a cheater. I am taking this relationship as opposed to all the ones in the past, that this is different, that I want to be with you, so I'm not going to do this with you.
I have told him. He really just does not believe me.
And how long have you been with him?
We have been together going on 2 years.
When did the abuse start?
It was probably about a month or two into our relationship. It started, I had poked him in his head, and he had...
You went like this?
I had like poked him.
Why'd you do that?
We're arguing in the car, and it's not, and I shouldn't put my hands on him, but we're arguing in the car, and I had just poked him, and he had like kind of pushed me back, and then it was like a day or two after that, we were arguing really bad, and he had said something about my children, and I had smacked him.
Well, that's not very nice.
And he socked me in my ribs to where...
Socked you in the ribs?
Yeah. I fell down. I couldn't breathe, and he was just standing over me.
So you're wrong for putting your hands on him.
And I am.
And he's wrong for putting his hands on you.
But I don't put my hands on him anymore, but he still...
He continues to do it.
He goes back to saying that I started it.
And tell me what he's done to you.
He's pulled my hair. He's pushed me down. He socked me in my ribs. He cracked my computer over my head, and I had a big old goose egg lump on my head.
He picked up a computer and cracked it over your head.
The laptop. Yeah.
And this is the guy that's so wonderful to your children.
Amazingly, he really is wonderful to our children.
So he doesn't abuse your children?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Why stay with a guy that cracks you over the head with a computer?
You know...
I mean, for most people, it's a crazy question you wouldn't even have to ask. Mm-hmm. Why would you stay with a guy that cracked you in the head with a computer? You'd be like, I'm not. That's crazy. I'm broken up with the guy. He took a computer, cracked me in the head, and left a goose egg. You know, like if somebody did that to me, no second date.
You know, it's the main reason why I stay with them is because of my children. You know, having 4 kids.
Yeah, but is it good for your kids to be around a guy that's cracking your head with a computer?
No, it's not. It's not good for them to be around a guy that's cracking their head with a computer. But there's not very many men out there that's going to stand up and it's not that he takes care of the kids. You know, he takes them to school, he tucks them in, he instills morals in them.
And then he cracks you in the head with the computer. You could do a lot of good things, but if you're violent on anybody else, that's not so good. Do you think that your girlfriend's cheating on her?
Do I think she's cheating on me? Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And now, here's the thing. Do you put your hands on her?
Yes, I do.
She talks about breaking computers on her head.
It's nowhere near as bad as what she's making it seem.
Well, how bad is it? Tell me how bad it is.
I don't know how to put that.
Do you slap her?
No, I didn't slap her.
Did you pull her hair?
Yeah, I pulled her hair.
Did you break a computer over her head?
I didn't break the computer.
Did you hit her in the head with the computer?
No, I just pushed it into her.
You pushed it into her head.
I can't make it sound.
I didn't break it over her head. I pushed it into her head. If you pushed it, wait. Right. Listen, let's call it as it is. If you take a computer and push it in her head, you're hitting her with
I know that. Yeah.
Okay.
I know I shouldn't have done it, and I feel bad still to this day.
So let me ask you. You seem like a semi-intelligent human being, right? Mm-hmm. Now, even if she did cheat on you, say she was out and she was sleeping with 10 men, right? Do you think you get the right to put your hands on somebody?
No, not at all.
So you know that's wrong. You're saying you know that's wrong.
I know it's wrong.
And you would never do it again?
No.
So I don't need to go down that road with you.
No, it's not necessary.
Because
I know.
I'm curious as if you really don't want her to cheat on you, how is like punching her, slapping her, taking the computer and pushing it into her head, how does that help you to get her to stop cheating?
It don't.
It doesn't.
No,
okay, so we cleared that point.
Not at all.
Okay, so you think that she's cheating on you?
Yes, I do.
Why do you think she's cheating on you?
Well, in the beginning she did, for one. For two,
and she admitted that?
Yeah, I mean, for two, she's erasing stuff out of her phone.
What stuff is she erasing out of her phone?
People she calls. text messages, because that's how I caught her the first time.
Ooh.
That's how I caught her the first time, and she's been doing it ever since then.
You may be cheating yourself out of a good life because she really loves you and she wants to be faithful to you.
Yeah. I mean, I might be, but then again, you never know.
I got to ask you, if she passes his lie detector test, is that going to be enough proof to you that she's not cheating?
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
And you'll say, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to accuse her anymore?
yeah.
And
yeah.
what if she fails?
I honestly don't know. I love them kids. I really do.
What about her, though?
I love her too.
And so you're saying, you know, and I know you love those kids, but if she fails this lie detector test, isn't that a good time to say, I'm moving on?
It's not that easy.
You know
So
damn
now I
well that
beat
I'm
you?
not. No, I didn't say that you beat me, but
You're
you
out
know
here
that
telling them I beat you like
No.
it's an everyday thing.
No, it ain't that you beat me, but you do accuse me every single day. You accuse me of doing
And you're
something.
still
I don't
lying
understand
every
why.
single day.
No, I
Every
don't
single
lie.
day.
I don't lie.
Yeah.
You don't ever give me the
You're not
benefit of the
erasing
doubt
stuff
for
out of the
anything.
phone every day?
I do
Every
erase
day?
stuff. No, not every day, but I do erase stuff because maybe it's just easier to erase something than sit and argue with you over something that's so stupid because you're so controlling on everything.
If you gotta hide it, then maybe you shouldn't be with me.
If I gotta hide, I shouldn't have to hide it. I shouldn't have to do any of
Then
that.
why hide it?
Because it's just, why argue with you? Why have to argue with you over stupid stuff? You should
don't-
just trust me. If you want to
don't
be
have to
with me,
argue
then
with
be
me.
with me. And you don't need to keep doing that.
If you feel like you gotta hide it, then you shouldn't be doing it.
If you feel like you can't trust me, then you shouldn't be with me. If you feel like
Maybe you're right.
you went through my phone the first week that you even knew me.
And look, and I
You-
caught you cheating on me, right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Good
yeah.
thing I did that then, huh?
Yeah. But still though, but you chose to stay with me. Did you or did you not choose to stay with me? You chose
And how
to
much
stay
more
with
stuff-
me, and you
and-
cannot punish me every single day for something that I did the first week that I was with you.
And how much-
You either get over it or leave me alone.
I see two people that say they really want to be together,
Yeah.
but where are they? I don't see it.
Arguing.
We're upset, Steve.
Arguing.
Yeah, but I mean, I can't imagine this is the only time it's happening that you're on my stage.
No, it's just
I mean,
because
this,
I'm
I bet
fed
you, I
up.
bet
I
you
can't
this
do
is the way
this
you're
anymore.
at home too.
No, it's
But
really
no,
not.
no. I see you saying, "Hey, why are you hiding your phone?" You're looking at it, and she's, you know, she's obviously deleting stuff because she doesn't want you to see it because you might question her on it. So I can't imagine that anything that you're acting right now on my stage is really any more different than you are at home. And then I say,
really isn't.
well,
No,
if
it's
that's the
worse
way-
at home because I don't get up in
So
his
it's
face
even
and
worse
yell
than
at him
this.
when we're
It's
at
not
home.
all
Because
the
if I
time.
get up
I'm
in his
saying-
face,
I'm saying
I'm
if it's worse
jeopardizing
than
my
this,
safety.
You know, I don't even know why we need to get these results. Go be with somebody else.
He's taken care of with me. He needs for nothing when he's with me. That's why he's with me.
I'm
Because
there
you
for
take
the
good care of
kids.
them.
Because he takes damn good care of him. My family
I
takes
take care
of
of you. I take care of your kids. Your kids. I take them to school. I wake them up in the morning. I take them to school. I pick them up from school.
Is that true?
What do you do?
That is
that
true.
true?
He is very
What do
good
you
with
do?
them kids. He goes into their
I'm feeding
classrooms.
two
He
of
knows their
them.
teachers.
I'm feeding 2 kids while I'm doing the other 2 kids' homework. And you know what she's at? What she's doing? She's on the computer.
The one that you're jamming
On
in her
it.
head?
Yeah, it still works. It still. It's the computer she's on.
If she passes this lie detector test, will you make me a promise that you'll never question her again?
Yes, I will.
Unless you actually walk in a room and see her having
I
sex
don't
with
think
another
it'll
guy?
make. I don't think it'll make no difference because he told me last night. If you tell yourself something enough times, then you believe it.
No, but I mean, I'm not going to read these results unless you make that promise.
I promise I will. I ain't got no
you
reason
won't,
to if
she
she
passes this, you will never accuse her of
Unless I
cheating
catch her
again.
doing it.
He
Right.
always thinks he's catching me doing something. He always thinks he's catching me doing something. Will you let him read them? I want him to read them.
I'll let him read the
Okay.
bottom line. Okay?
Okay.
So you're very confident.
Yeah, I already know. This is the first time in a relationship. I
You're
already know.
spoiling the show here.
I know. I wouldn't be here.
Krystal, you took a lie detector test.
Yes, sir.
And you were asked, have you ever cheated on Josh other than the one incident after you met?
No.
Are you using the internet to cheat on Josh?
No.
Are you currently cheating on Josh?
No.
And the results for her lie detector test,
him.
I want you to read it to the
Let him.
audience.
Read it loud. Read it loud.
Subject told the truth.
I told you. I told you. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
We do have somebody from your past is here, and they have something they want to say to you. I'm just joking.
Like, oh, well, they deserved it. That's not funny. We talked about want that.
All right.
Yeah.
You love this girl, right?
Yes, I do.
She took a lie detector test.
I told
she
you.
did.
She's not cheating on you. She has been cheating on you. She's been faithful to you.
I told you.
What do you got to say to her?
I'm sorry. And I love you. And I'm going to stop.
We'll see.
I love you.
If he goes home and tomorrow asks you, are you cheating on me? What are you going to do?
I'm done.
You're
I'm
done.
done. After this, there's no more. I can't prove to you. I'm up your butt 24 hours a day. And if that didn't prove to you, and if this don't prove to you, then you got to go.
Hey.
I knew it.
Good luck.
I knew it.
Good luck to you.